All right, here we go. All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Today's show is brought to you by Recon Texas Springfield. That's Recon Texas Springfield, your one-stop vehicle reconditioning center. Call 217-670-1132. Call 217-670-1132 and get yourself hooked up with a detail today, a car detail that will make your car look better than when it was brand new. And get a coating. They have these tsunami coatings. Tsunami coatings mean you will not have to wax your car for the entire duration. You get like a 3, a 5, a 7-year coating, and you will not have to wax your car. All you'll have to do is take it through a car wash. It comes out sparkling clean. It's amazing. Amazing. That's what you get from Recon Tex on the corner of 8th and Black. Call 217-670-1132 today. And Just Beds. Just Beds, located at 3120 Montvale Drive in Springfield. Just Beds. Stop by today and get your next bed. Bed for you and your spouse, or you and your significant other, your children, your guests, whatever you got going on in your house. Trust me, the bed you need is available at Just Beds. They have your full-size, queen-size, king-size beds. They got them at Just Beds, 3120 Montvale Drive. Best thing is, when you go in there, you pay your money, right? You pay your money, and you go home. You don't have to put a mattress on top of your car like some hillbilly and drive around town. No. They deliver. They have professional deliver your mattress to your home. They show up, knock on the door, they set up your new bed. They even remove your old bed for you. They remove it and set it up properly. How about that? That's what they do at Just Beds. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We are the Morning Disaster, and we are here live. What's up, people? Let's see. We got good mornings coming in. Oh, I see Karen says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, all.
Good morning, Karen.
You have Mr. Tom.
Morning,
Mr.
Puddin'.
Tom, the happiest, a.k.a. Puddin'. The happiest of all. How did we name him Puddin', by the way? I'm trying to remember that.
He talks like he's got a mouthful of
Because
pudding.
Dan said he sounds like he's got a mouthful of pudding.
Very nice. I was trying to think, like, how the hell did we come up with his nickname of Puddin'? By the way, he says he gave his toilet a tsunami coating in the middle of the night.
We did not need to know that. And Steven, put your goddamn tits away. It is way too early.
And Steve is showing his tits. Thank you, Steve. Jen says good morning. Good morning, Jen.
Whoa.
Well, it is Titty Tuesday.
Lori says it's time for some disaster. It is time for some disaster.
You done saw the disaster.
Big D says he's here. Hey, Big D. What's up, brother?
Morning, Big D.
Holly says good morning, everyone. Well, we
Good
like
morning,
that.
Holly.
Diane says good morning. Good morning, all.
Good morning, Diane.
Big
Steven,
D
knock it
says
off, you pervert.
he meant rejoice, not rechoice. He said, I'm here, rejoice. No, he meant rejoice. We get it. Kelly says, morning all except one who needs to keep his shirt down.
Good morning, Kelly. And I agree.
I'll be damned. Jennifer says, my disaster is my Amazon account after she did some Prime shopping. Oh,
no.
Is today when the Prime deals are going on?
Oh,
think
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
I got mine the other day. Bring out my new microphone.
I know. I noticed. I didn't know you got that from. You should have waited.
Yeah.
Don't the Prime sales start today?
I thought it said the 8th, 9th, 10th.
Yeah, today's the 8th.
Oh, maybe shit. Maybe I got screwed.
Yeah, you should have waited 2 days.
You should have.
Oh well, maybe
Yeah.
I'll buy something for my next week out of my next week's budget. Maybe I'll buy something. I've been thinking about buying some kind of this thing you put in your window of your car, and it like a hand, but it lights up, and you know, like this finger lights up.
Why is that something you want to buy? Why is that something you want to buy? Why would you want to
So
buy?
you put it in your window?
Why not?
Because okay, when you pull up to a stoplight, it's just habit. Don't you immediately look to the car next to you?
No.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Not even just a quick glance, just to see if somebody
Only-
you might know.
Only perverts do that.
No, like if I'm getting ready to turn, I look left, and I don't care what anybody's doing in any other car. You know what I mean? What do
I
I?
liked it when I had a taller truck. I liked it better when you could look down into the cars.
What were you looking
Bet
at?
you did, you perv.
Especially like the women.
Oh, here we
Who
go.
be sitting
See?
there.
I knew it.
Big piece of shit.
Women,
Big
you know,
He dumped $500 as the show started on Prime.
Ooh.
Oh man.
what?
Jen says the specials are today and tomorrow.
Oh shit. Oh well, I'll figure something out. I'm trying. I was
Karen says she needs to place a Prime order too. Of course, Jason is a mailman, so we know his take on. He's already F Amazon.
Everybody order Amazon.
Yeah.
But I thought Amazon delivered their own package.
Oh, Big D was buying a Christmas gift for his mother.
Oh,
I can't believe you guys are already Christmas shopping.
What are you talking about? I'm almost done.
why are you spending $500 on your mom?
See, that's nuts. I'm trying to convince my wife that my daughter's too old for all this Christmas. You know what I mean?
No.
She's, yeah.
No, because then you got grandkids.
I don't have grandkids. No.
I know, but
Not yet.
next stop is the grandkids.
Oh, you
Oh,
think,
God.
you think my
They'll
daughter?
be spoiled rotten.
My daughter is 20. What is she? 22.
22. She'll be 23, won't she?
Yeah. Well,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. That's what comes after 22. Yeah. Isn't that how it works?
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
I mean, in the next few days.
No, not next 2 days.
Few, I said.
No, not in the next few days. The next birthday is my birthday. We don't want to talk about how old I'm getting. I'm too damn old. I'm tired of aging. I told you I want to go be like that Mario Lopez. That Mario Lopez is old. He's like 60. And he's older than me, and his hair's jet black. He's going to Diddy parties. Son of a bitch. I mean,
Oh, good Lord.
my hair's I don't even know what color. I don't even know what color this is. What is this?
Pepper and salt.
It's
Yeah,
unbelievable.
right now it's salt and pepper.
This is pepper and salt because it's more dark than white. Mine's salt and pepper.
But I like it. Women find it attractive. So
Some women do. Most younger women don't. Look at that old fuck.
Is that what you're looking for as young women, Steve?
Well, that's the one I talk to on
pervert.
TikTok.
You talk to young women on TikTok?
Oh, that's one lady got so mad at me.
What the hell?
I joined in. I joined in her live, and she was an attractive woman, probably in her early 40s.
Yeah.
And she had one of them. I don't even know what the women don't wear bras anymore. They wear these little shirt things, or whatever it was. And she had these huge, massive tits with no bra on, and her fucking nipples are standing out. and she's just bouncing away, you know, and the guys are eating it up. You know, the guys, oh, will you marry me? I know this shit. I said, guys, look at her left hand. She's got a fucking wedding ring. She's fucking teasing you. Next thing you know, I don't know who this Big Steve is, but just because I have a wedding ring on doesn't mean I can't show off my tits. Okay.
Oh, so you commented that she was married and she got angry for you.
And then she was just playing us younger guys.
Seems to me the person that should have been mad is her husband. That's who I'd be. You know what I mean? That's who I think would be angry.
I guess they can make money though. They make I
don't know how they make money. I have no idea how they make money on TikTok. I have no.
It's all in how many likes you get and followers you get and all that. Because I got a fucking cousin that's got 88,000 fucking followers.
What is?
And he just does basketball videos. Him joking around with a basketball.
Well, whatever. I say whatever gets you success. If that's what's important to you, congratulations. By the way, Jen says she was finishing up Christmas shopping, and of course she found herself a Barbie on sale.
Oh,
all right.
Yeah.
She likes her Barbies.
Cindy says Steve got screwed finally. Oh, not that way. Of course, yeah. By the way, Jen says she had a Gloria Estefan Barbie. Is that how you say that? Estefan or is it
Estefan?
Is it
Estefan
or
Estefan?
Estefan. She had a Gloria Estefan Barbie in her cart for a long time. Finally, she got it in a good price.
Oh,
all right.
How do you get a Ray Lytle? Can we get a Ray Lytle Barbie made?
Yeah.
Here's the Ray Lytle Barbie. Hello.
Maybe a Ray Lytle.
Gay Ray Lytle doll?
Hello. Come by my Barbie. The Casper the Gay Ghost Barbie. Boo! Oh, my sheet fell off again. Woo!
Oh my God.
I love doing gay Casper last week. That was a blast.
You do it a little too well.
Jason the mailman, very upset with Amazon. He said this whole week's gonna suck. Yeah, I guess for mailman, it does suck. They do a lot of work. Jen says she's done with Christmas shopping now. Gee, it's October 8th. It's October 8th, and you've already done your Christmas shopping? So what do you do when you Christmas shop this early? Because I'm notorious. I'll buy Christmas gifts on December 23rd. Because, what do you do? Will you hide them? Where do you hide them?
I hide mine in my bedroom closet. Way in the back.
Okay.
I'll be damned.
It's already getting full.
I'm gonna guarantee you, because your kids and me and my brother were the same age difference. I guarantee you, there's gonna be a time
they were hitting Steve.
They won't go in there.
Oh,
they don't go in our bedroom.
You don't know what they do when you're not home. Believe me. I was 16. My brother was 8. So I was like, Matt, come here. Yeah, look. And he was little too. We had this linen closet. It was huge. It was just the closet. We kept all the towels, kept all the linens in.
Is that where your mom hid the gifts? Were in the closet, was in the linen closet?
And I get my brother to climb up in there, pull all the towels out, and say, "What's up there, man? Oh man! God. Oh, there's a G.I. Joe. Oh, is there any kind of car stuff? Like stereo. Oh, yes, Steve. There's some car mats in here that say your name on. Yes."
So that's what you thought was fun when you were a little kid.
Oh yeah, I thought it was like a game for me.
See, I was poor, so we never had to look.
Oh shit! And I wish I was poor. I'm poor now, but
Being poor was pretty cool. You never had to look for gifts. I never got a birthday gift till I got married, until I met my wife.
Wow.
Yeah, but that was, now my wife enjoys my birthday more than me. You guys remember just how she is.
Mhm.
I'm getting so old now. I just wish we just forget it. I would like to go without, celebrating it. But she makes a big deal out of it.
Gives her an excuse to spoil you.
Karen says, "Am I jealous of Mario Lopez because he went to Diddy parties?" I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on at a Diddy party. I don't know, but damn, yeah, I am jealous. How come I've never been invited to a Diddy party? You ain't lived till you've been to a Diddy party.
Oh God.
Caddy says, "So you're saying Diddy's oil keeps people young?"
Yeah.
Yeah, they must have needed that oil for all the sex they were having. I never get invited to any sex parties. Damn.
Steve, throw a sex party. Invite Steve.
If anybody's having a sex party, give me an invite. I'd love to go.
You have all them women from down the hall. Invite them.
all of Steve's neighbors.
Yep.
All of Steve's neighbors in his apartment complex.
Hello, Steven. Hi, Steven. This is Kelly. Are you going to invite Ray over? Ray, would you like to see my vagina?
Oh.
Yeah. By
There
the
you
way,
go, Steve.
Jen says she hits sales over the year, so she usually gets done early because she's worried things won't get shopped in time if she waits.
Mhm.
Well, good for you. Holly says she has no clue. She has no clue if she's going to be able to afford it this year. It takes she says it takes her Christmas spirit. She means it takes it away, or I don't know. I don't get Christmas spirit till like the 24th, maybe.
Yeah. That's what
Like Christina gets that Christmas spirit, man. She starts putting Christmas trees up
November 1st.
Yeah, before Thanksgiving, she's got 8,000 Christmas trees in her house.
But you guys are getting me in the spirit now just talking about it. Damn it.
I'll be damned. You're all excited about Christmas.
Heck yeah.
Dan says his mom would shop early, then wrap everything as soon as she got home and put a coat on it so the kids couldn't tell who it was for.
Yeah. My mom even did that.
That's smart.
But then she forgot which one was which. There'd be times that I'd get Matt's present, there's times that he'd get my present.
Oops.
He'd be, what the fuck do I want a Chilton's auto manual for? I'm like, oh, that's for Steven.
Yeah. I don't wrap till like the day before or a couple days before, so I know what's what, because I'll forget, and then I'm pulling shit. I'm like, I don't remember buying this. What the hell is this? Who's this for?
Yeah, I don't know. I never. By the way, Big D says we need to have a morning disaster party that makes Diddy's party looks like a church.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So you want to have a morning disaster sex party? That's what. Of course, that's a Big D.
Does
wants.
this shock you? This is Big D.
Good Lord. Maybe back in the day, in the height of the morning disaster, a sex party would have been awesome. No one wants to see a bunch of 50-year-olds naked. Oh, wow.
Good Lord.
Yep. Jen says she bought hers and Big D's mom's dog's sweaters this morning. And she bought a sweater, for her son's cat. Oh, I would be so pissed off. If someone gave me a Christmas gift and I opened it and it was a sweater for my dog, I would throw it right in the garbage. I would throw it right in the garbage.
Oh my God.
Right? What would you do if someone gave you a gift for If someone gave you a nice gift, Steven, you open it up and it's a gift for your cat.
I'm gonna get Chester a gift.
I would be so angry. I'm like,
I know. I've been that way.
you wasted a gift on me for my dog?
That's why when I
My
opened
dog
up that
doesn't give a shit about gifts.
Meowie-wana, I thought, oh yeah, somebody's sending me a bag of weed. And I realized it was catnip. It's for my fucking cat.
So someone went, they sent you a Meowie-wana and you got all excited because you thought it was some kind of marijuana thing.
Yeah.
And then it ended up being for where did they get that at? Because I'm just wondering, because in our TikTok room, I see Happy Days gift shop is in there.
Oh.
Is that one of the places that they sell it?
No, they got it off Amazon.
Oh,
sure.
okay.
It was D8, wasn't it?
Oh, all right. It was DA.
Oh, yep.
It
Yeah.
says it was catnip.
Yeah. I thought it was marijuana. I opened it up and all I see is this big jar of what looks like weed.
Well, for God's sakes, since when do you think the Amazon sells marijuana?
I didn't know.
Amazon can't sell marijuana.
If it's you can't even ship it. If I buy it in Illinois, they can't ship it in Illinois.
No. Big D says his dog wears shirts and sweaters all the time. Gay dog.
The dog's getting old.
This dog's cute.
It's a gay dog.
It's all right. I'm gonna turn Chester gay. Watch. I'm gonna
Raw.
order him a shirt, a sweatshirt.
Bark, bark. TJ says, good morning, all. Sounds like Ray is putting pet gifts on the same level as Christmas ornament from his mom. When my mother gives me a Christmas ornament, I throw it right in the garbage. It is like immediately garbage. Like there's a gift given to me and it'll say Merry Christmas from Mom. And I don't even open it. I give it to my daughter. Here, put this in the trash. Here, put this in the trash, will you please? What can I say?
Rudeness.
Yeah. Well, very rude, I guess.
See, I'm glad my mom get all that. If she hands you an envelope, you don't throw the envelope away. Even though most of the time the envelope doesn't have anything in it, there's always that one chance that she could be, I didn't want to shop this year, so there, just let me write you a check.
Look at that, huh? Get a nice check. Nobody ever gives me cash for Christmas. When's the last time you got cash for Christmas?
Last Christmas.
Really? Somebody gave you cash?
Yeah, I get cash for my birthday. Cash for Christmas.
I can't even remember.
Yeah, nobody.
Only $100.
Only $100.
That's nice, though. That's nice.
Should be thankful for that.
Well, I'm just saying it was only.
You could get
I've got-
nothing.
I've gotten more.
It's October. I think it's a little early to.
Well, I wouldn't get it right now. I would she would write me a check.
But now with this Amazon stuff going on, Jason says he thinks the dumbest thing that he sees during the holidays is when people decorate their cars with antlers and red noses. And Christina's got her car decorated right now.
Yeah. Old
Christina's
David in
car-
the front seat.
Christina isn't there like a skeleton or something in your front? So nobody can
Yes.
sit in your front seat.
Just like this.
Yeah. So there's a skeleton in that. Look at that.
He sits in the passenger seat and he flips everybody off.
Unbelievable.
Hey, it makes people smile and laugh. So I think
I'm
it's
not
great.
some pervert. I'm not like Steve looking at other people's cars. We know that's what Steve's into. I could not care less what's going on in the cars next to me when I'm driving places. It's none of my business. Unless
y'all
I
think
see,
I'm bad.
unless I see someone like driving with, I saw a guy driving with, he had an iPad and he had an iPad on his steering wheel.
Oh, that's a little bit stupid there.
and he was watching Netflix
my
or something. And so I looked
What?
over because I was trying to get into a lane, and then I said, "What? Wait a minute, what?" And then I could not help but look at that guy.
All right.
And I thought, Jesus, who the hell's driving? Who's driving with an iPad on their steering wheel? How can the guy see the road?
Wow.
And it blew my mind. But then I think that it made me a worse driver because I couldn't keep from looking. You know what I mean? I couldn't keep from looking.
Right.
Look at that. You had to put the skeleton in the driver's seat.
That was Dan. That was not me. He
Did
took
you
the
put
boys
your
down to
did you
get the bus.
did you put your children in the back seat?
Yes,
they're
I make them sit in the back.
So they're riding with the skeleton. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
And Dan decided, I'm going to put him in the driver's seat today and take a picture. So that was, I'm not the only weirdo.
What would be cool is if you had a mailman setup where somebody could sit in the passenger seat and actually drive the car. Like the mailman.
That would be fantastic.
Jason says he once saw someone reading a newspaper while driving on the highway. That's what I mean. That's craziness. When I see stuff like that, when I see things like that, it just blows my mind at how crazy they are. Like, what in the hell? Like with the guy with the iPad, I'm like, what the hell are you watching that's so important? And it looked like he was watching Netflix.
Probably was.
TikTok, probably. A lot of people TikTok driving.
They TikTok while they're driving? Oh,
yeah.
God.
Wow.
Mm. And Holly says, oh my God, Christina's poor son, Elliot. He's probably so embarrassed his mom has a skeleton and he's in the back seat. Yeah.
Probably, but
Tom says Steve would be watching Pornhub. You wouldn't watch Pornhub while driving, right, Steve? Right?
Stephen Blaine. What else are you doing? Never. You know what? No, I don't. Never mind. I don't want to know.
By the way, I put on last night on Facebook. I put up. Unfortunately, Steve's going to talk about the poop knife on tomorrow's show, but I was promoting the show, and I put a brief mention of the poop knife, right?
Oh God!
Which led to people who have never heard our show before sending me messages on Facebook saying things like, "Can you tell me about this poop knife? What is a poop knife?"
Those poor people.
So this is something, Steve, would you like to explain the poop knife? This
I'm good. I need to excuse myself.
Would you like to explain how we came up with you describing the poop knife?
Well,
what your description of it was?
There was a time,
yeah,
when I felt very impacted, and I was having a problem pooping.
You were very constipated, right?
Yeah, very constipated.
If I remember the story right, yeah,
very constipated. But I would go, and I would be like, oh, it's almost coming out, but it would never drop. So I thought, okay, because I have a degree in automotive technology.
By the way, let me just say, you're welcome, everyone. Okay, so go ahead. You have a degree in automotive technology. Yeah.
I thought, okay, there must be some kind of a vacuum seal
right
up in my anus. So
Jesus.
I knew that I had these really cheap Dollar General knives that I got when I moved in here.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have any blade on it. It's a butter knife.
Yeah.
I thought, okay. So what I did is I just carefully put it between my feces and my anus and broke the seal, and then as soon as I broke the piece off, it just let go.
You had very impacted bowels.
Yes.
When
Yeah.
you were constipated.
Yeah.
And so the poop knife.
I was prairie dogging it for a while, for several days. I was prairie dogging. Every time I go to the bathroom, it almost go, then it'd go back up. Oh shit! I tried hosing it out with a gooch blaster, and that wouldn't break it up. So I finally.
So what you would do is you would grab a poop knife and you would reach
butter knife. It's a butter knife. Yeah.
And you would reach behind and you would stick the butter knife in your anus.
Yes.
That had the impacted bowel trying to get out of it.
Right.
And you would break up the seal, and that's how you were able to pass it. Look at that.
Yeah.
So Christina, that's what the poop knife was. That's the description of the poop knife.
And then all you guys asked what I did with the poop knife. Well, the poop knife's not still in the bathroom. I've washed the poop knife and put it back in my drawer.
That's right. That was, for me, that was the most disturbing part of the story. For me, the most disturbing part was you took the knife, all right, and you put it back. You put the knife back in your kitchen.
Yeah, I washed it. I washed it.
Since then, he's used it to prepare dishes for Dan and I to taste test.
And then you cooked with it. Oh my God. That's what the poop knife was. So thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. Oh man. Judy says, I would love to hear Steve describe this to an ER nurse. Dan says you have to break the seal on the O-ring. Air has to get in.
Exactly.
So that's why you invented it, because of you were a car mechanic.
Right.
Unbelievable. Yeah. So that's what Steve used the poop knife for, is when he was impacted, when he was fighting constipation. He would take the knife and he would stick it in between the bowel and his anus to break it up. And you said everything would come out wonderful after that.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't had any problems.
But what if you end up getting constipated today? Do you still have a poop knife in the bathroom?
Oh, not in the bathroom. It's in a silverware drawer.
Oh, so you have to walk out. You're saying you have to walk out of your bathroom into the kitchen?
Well, if I'm that impacted again, it won't. I went like 3 or 4 days without pooping. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't ready to come out. Well, it was ready to come out, but it just wouldn't come all the way out. So I had time if I knew I was that impacted, I would be able to get to
you know in advance if you're
impacted. Yeah, and I'm not, believe me, after yesterday, no, I'm not.
Good. I'm happy you're not constipated.
I'm trying to figure out if maybe my allergy to milk was coming back, because I made that potato soup last night and I ate a big old bowl of it.
No.
Oh my God.
No one wants to hear of your consistency. Right now, there's no one that wants to hear.
Nope. Not a single soul.
Yeah.
Steven?
Barely made it, man. Barely. I mean, I'm talking, oh my God, Dan's going to hate me again. Barely make it.
Unbelievable.
But I made it.
So it hit you instantly?
Oh yeah. It was it could be the onion that I put in that soup, because it was I peeled off the bad part, but it was black, it had black mold on it. But I took all that off and threw it away. So
So you had an old onion, and that's what you put inside your. You made soup last night.
Yeah, with
And you
milk
ate-
and potatoes.
You ate
Yeah.
your soup,
Uh-huh.
and
Oh, yeah.
immediately after you had to run to get
Oh,
to the
yeah.
restroom.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
And the same thing happened the other night when I ate an onion on a hamburger. So it might be the onion.
Maybe you just need to
Yeah.
stop with the onion.
I don't. Does onion? I don't
It
know if
does.
onion would make your stomach upset. Is that
If it's
something?
no good, I mean,
Now, I always know that like sauteed, I can never eat sauteed onions. Those babies would just run right through me. Now,
Well,
that's why I would try to eat raw.
Karen says, if something has mold, if something has mold on it, you throw the entire thing away.
Oh,
Be safe.
well,
You just don't. You don't cut the. You don't cut the mold off and then say, "Oh, I'll eat the rest." This
Steve
is good.
does.
that's what I did. I cut off all the old.
No.
I thought that was all right on my onions. I don't know.
Throw it away, get new onions. Onions are cheap.
Yeah.
The onion made the soup. I mean, thank God I had that little bit of an onion in it.
You are really something.
It was really good soup, but man, I thought, boy, I'm not going to save it because I'm not going to go through that tomorrow. Sheesh. I didn't make it to the bathroom.
I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad you did.
I did, though. Whew.
I'm sorry you went through that. Well, so maybe Jen says she had an allergy to onions for a while. She would have vomiting fits. Oh, that just
No.
sounds terrible.
Ugh.
She said she would get sick and vomited so much.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she said Big D would get sick and vomited so much the white in his eyes turned red because he burst blood vessels in his eyes.
Oh,
Good.
Wow.
Poor Big D. Oh, so she said Big D's the one who had the allergy. I'm sorry, Big D.
That would suck.
Dan says that his mother would cut the mold off of bread and cheese and still use it. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, my wife would throw away if she saw a little bit of mold or something on bread, she'd throw the whole thing away.
Yeah, with bread, yeah. Yeah, I would. I mean, it depends on what kind of cheese. Now, if it was like that processed cheese, yeah, I'd throw the whole thing away. But if it was just regular cheese, I'd just cut it off. Yeah, 'cause cheese is mold anyhow, right?
If it was government cheese, trust me, you would not have thrown it away. When I was young and poor, we'd get that government cheese. God damn, that was good, man. Christina, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yes.
You don't
Made the
throw
best
away,
grilled cheese.
you don't throw away government cheese.
Hell no.
Government cheese was nice, man. I was talking the other day about I would convince rich people to buy my government cheese. That's how good it was. And the rich people who couldn't buy it, they were pissed off and said, God damn, why can't I buy government cheese? I say, well, you're not poor. Well, bullshit. I have the money. I'm going to buy it. Well, I guess you buy it from me, So we'd get so many, we were so poor. We were so poor that we'd get several slabs of government cheese every month.
Oh, yeah. You
So
had
I
6 kids.
I could chop off so much and get rid of it, and my mom wouldn't have any idea where it went. You know what I mean? I'd sell it to somebody, and she'd be like, she'd just be like, well, I guess the kids wanted extra grilled cheese or extra whatever. And I'd be like, yeah, I just sold it. I sold it to some of my rich friends that can't get it because that government cheese in the 70s and 80s, that stuff was good, man.
Mm-hmm.
You trading those rich farmer kids for the field corn?
No.
No, he stole that. There wasn't no trading.
Diane says the peanut butter was amazing.
Yeah, I didn't care for the peanut butter too much.
Yeah, I don't remember getting peanut butter when I was a kid. Maybe we didn't have it where I was growing up, but
No, I remember peanut butter and damn powdered milk and the cans of pork.
Oh, that was fucking nasty. That fucking canned pork.
I liked it. I heat that shit up on the stove, no barbecue sauce in it. Oh, yeah.
That was back in the day where it was fun to be poor. You got all kinds of good stuff. They would you would get. The best I remember was the cheese. The cheese was great.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
Because you could get like macaroni or something. Because you get, the pasta too, the stuff that you boil, you get that macaroni and then you just put the cheese in it. And oh my God. I tell you rich kids missed out.
Yes,
that government cheese was good. I think we'd get it from Wisconsin or somewhere, right?
Yeah, I don't remember.
I know it was a supplement for the farmers who grew this stuff, but I'll tell you, man, that was great. By the way, Bubba the Baker is in our TikTok room. He says, hello, good people. What's up? By the way, Easy's in there. Eric Ziegler. He says, oh my God, I got nothing. A poop knife, really? I was just reading some of the comments in there. I'm sorry if I don't see a lot of the comments because we're doing so much that we don't really. It's hard to pick up. It's not like our other comments where we just I can highlight them. Like Brandon says, and that, kids, is how the term for cheddar came to be slang for money. Ray Lytle, spokesman and CEO of Lytle Government Cheese LLC. So I'll tell you what, that government cheese though was so good. Why did they stop giving that out to poor people? That government cheese was great.
They give you a card now. You can buy any cheese you want.
But
you can buy Velveeta now.
I thought it was better than Velveeta. Don't you think it was better than Velveeta, Christina? Government cheese?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. I live with those old ladies. That's what they
There you
get.
go.
That shit.
Because listen, the program that paid for, I think wasn't it Jimmy Carter or somebody who started it? And I think that Jimmy Carter was a farmer. President Carter was a farmer.
He's a peanut farmer.
But that's what I mean. He was a farmer. So when they came up with this program, when they came up with the program for poor people to get food, it would benefit the farmers. They would pay the money to the farmers to buy the cheese, and then they would give the cheese away to poor people, and they would pay the farmers for farmers to make cornflakes and to make rice crispy type things, but I don't know what they called the Rice Krispie cereal, but
Rice Puffs.
Yeah, but whatever. But they had all that stuff, and you'd get all this food every month. And it'd be great. Yeah, so not bad. Not bad, buddy. Those are the good old days. But now, Pablo says no, it goes back to the Great Depression. I thought it was a Carter thing. He said the point of it was to buy foodstuffs that go bad and turn it into things that last longer. Oh, thanks, Pablo. I had no idea, but I know that. And he says the government ended up using a lot of it for World War II. All I know is being a poor kid, we got the government cheese. The government cheese is really good. I don't know when they stopped it, but Pablo said milk goes bad, cheese lasts forever. Mm-hmm. Well, I'll tell you, the government cheese would make the best macaroni and cheese, and it would make the best grilled cheese sandwiches. Mm-hmm. And we also learned how to make nachos, back then. Mm-hmm. Because you got to remember the microwave. I don't know when the microwave came out, but in the 80s, the microwave, I think it came out in the 80s.
Yeah.
I mean, because we didn't have a microwave. My neighbor had one. So I would pack up government cheese, go down to my neighbor's house and microwave the shit out of it, and then bring the melted cheese back and, put it on stuff. Not bad. Yeah. So I loved government cheese. It was wonderful. It was so nice growing up poor. Except the money that they give you, they give you food stamps. The food stamps looked like
Monopoly money.
Monopoly money, yeah.
Yeah, take them out of the book. Yeah,
But
cut 'em out of the book.
the other thing was, I'd like to go through the line without everyone knowing I would have food stamps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because this is the 1980s. It's not like kids today feel bad when they make fun of someone being poor. You know what I mean? In the 1980s, no one gave a shit about that. They would make fun of you for anything,
Mm-hmm.
There was bullying, and it wasn't like now where kids have sensitivity. You'd go in there and they'd be like, "We have a food stamp counselor, we have a food stamp customer. We have a food stamp customer right now in line." And you'd be like, "Shh, keep it quiet. Don't tell everybody. A food stamp price check over here." Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, that's what the food stamps look like.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they
And
look
little
like.
booklets stapled
And then-
together.
If you got change, they would write down 47 cents on this piece of paper, and you're supposed to go spend that. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Speaking of food stamps, I checked mine today.
Are you getting food stamps today?
I think it said on the 7th. I'll have to check. So I should have them today.
Well, today's the 8th, so.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't check yesterday?
No.
You are so lazy. That
How lazy am I?
your food stamps came in yesterday, and you were too lazy to check them.
I forgot.
You are really.
I don't know what I did yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Karen
I know what
says
she did.
She
You
worked
sat in
at
a damn
Jewel.
recliner and smoked weed.
Karen says when she worked at Jewel, they could give change of less than $1 in cash.
Yeah. Yeah, Karen worked with Joel, her brother.
Yeah, I don't know. What I remember, they would write down the amount of change and give you a piece of paper for it. You know what I mean? Oh, there was this one girl that was so hot in high school. She was so hot in high school. And my mom would send me to the store to get food. And she'd give me those food stamps, and I'd be like, "Oh, shit, don't we have real money?" "No, we don't have. No, I don't want to use these food stamps. Have someone else go." "No, you go buy food." I'd be like, "Oh, son of a bitch." My mom goes, "I guess you're just too good to use food stamps." I'm like, yes, absolutely. I'm too good for food. Because this is the 1980s. I don't want to be made fun of because I'm using food stamps. So I would go in there and I'd have the food stamps. I'd have food stamps in my pocket. And then I would hide, like just kind of waiting in line going, when they'd switch out the cashiers. And this hot chick that I went to school with, she was a cashier. And I'd be like, "Oh, son of a bitch. I don't want her to see me with the food stamps." You know?
Yep.
It would be nicer now. Now, don't they give you a credit card or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a little debit card.
Yeah.
So nobody would ever know unless they actually saw it up close. But
Yeah. And now that they would say EBT on, but one time it used to be blue, and now they're good looking.
Yep.
Karen says back then there was a stigma to it. Now that she's older, she understands that sometimes people just need help. Yeah, I know. I would have much rather been poor now than back then. It was people would make fun of you. Then you go to school, they're like, "Whoa, raise on food stamps." Oh.
Yep.
You sons of bitches, don't make fun of me for my food stamps.
I wish I could get some food stamps.
Those
right
weren't
now.
mine. Those were my mom's. I don't use them.
And my mom didn't care. She's like, well, use them. That's what they're for.
Yeah.
I'll be like, God damn, you go. Why do I have to go? By the way, she would make me. This is my mother. She taught me to drive. Actually, my father taught me to drive when I was 13. Okay. And so even though I was 13 and driving and 14 and driving, 15 driving, I didn't have a driver's license because I was too young. But my mother would send me to the store. We'll drive to the store. I'm like, I don't have a driver's license. We'll park a block away. And I'd be like, wait a minute, what? I can't drive. I'm not supposed to be driving. Oh, just drive. Stop being a pussy. Wow. Terrible parenting, by the way. Terrible.
God.
So I would drive to the grocery store and have to park a block away so nobody would see me. Well, don't pull into the parking lot. The police will see you. And I'd have to do grocery shopping with the food stamps. I'd get home from football practice. I'm all tired, you know what I mean? And just exhausted. And then I'd have to drive to the grocery store. I'm like a freshman in high school, a 14-year-old kid driving to the grocery store.
Wow.
Because my mom was too, tired. Of course, she worked like 2 jobs, so. Was very, very, very sad. And then I'd be afraid to give the food stamps to the hot girl working behind the counter. So I'm like, this is just so embarrassing. Oh, God. So embarrassing. I don't need. Why does she have to see? You know what I mean? I should have just been concentrating on how good looking the girl was, but I couldn't because all I was concentrating is the look of disgust in her face when she realized that I had food stamps. People now, they don't judge you. You know what I mean?
I second thought.
I would think that it's a much better time now. Like none of the gay kids that I went to high school with, none of them were out. None of them were out. None of them would dare go to school and say, hey, I'm gay.
Yeah,
but kids now, they have coming out parties and people celebrate them. And
yeah,
I mean, times now are really evolved and it's wonderful, but
yeah, I agree.
But back in the 80s, it was horrible. Shit, nobody could, they'd make fun of you for anything.
I used to get made fun of pooping my pants all the time.
all I caught out of that sentence, and I'm sorry to anyone who's trying to read captioning if you have captioning on. I don't know what he said. All I heard was pooping my pants all the time.
That's all I got.
Very disturbing. Very disturbing.
Oh my God.
I said all I got made fun of was for pooping my pants. Now they just look at me and say, oh, he's old and he walks with the walker. He probably wears diapers.
No one. Oh, wait a minute. What did I do? Hold on.
I don't know. You made him
Something happened in TikTok. Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh,
I bet I said pooping. He probably got in trouble.
I don't know what I did. Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you did.
I figured it out. Somehow our TikTok live streamer, they detected some kind of inactivity, so I fixed it. Sorry. This is the first day that we're broadcasting to TikTok as well. We decided to add TikTok to our live streams. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because now,
and I think we're going to add Instagram and something else soon, but we're on so many different platforms. But we don't, because we broadcast through one platform, and it connects to everything else. So,
right.
but I'm trying to get used to. Yeah, I'm trying to get used to whatever. So please forgive me if there's little bumps like that. By the way, Dan says it's the style. It's the style to be gay or bi now. Straight kids are just boring, apparently.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know if they're just boring, but people listen. Straight kids are just that's the average. You know what I mean? Like to be born gay is kind of special, because think about it, or to be born bi or born whatever. The majority of people are heterosexual.
Right.
So it is still special to be born, to be born gay. I mean, it just, because to be born straight there are more kids born straight than born gay. So that's why it's not like it's boring. It just, yeah. Holly asks, can't you set it up to where Facebook feeds Instagram? I don't know, Holly. Shit, you don't know how long it took me to figure out the TikTok. God damn.
Yeah.
It took me weeks just to figure out how to go live on TikTok. So I'm happy we got it going, but it took me weeks to figure out how to go live on X. You know what I mean? But now we're on X, and we're on YouTube, and we're on Facebook, and I need to get a young producer, someone who understands all this stuff. And Twitch, Here comes Holly. Here comes Holly saying something I'm sure. Yes. Oh, stop that. They are no more special than anyone else. And if you start that shit, and no, I don't have an issue with it. I have gay, lesbian, and trans in my family. No, what I'm saying is, look at the numbers. The amount of children that are born heterosexual is still, is still way more than are born gay or bi or whatever. So when you are the minority of something, it makes it special. So I'm saying that those are, that it's more rare. It is more rare to be born gay. But I said, at least now kids are accepting of it. It's not like when I was a kid. I went to high school in the 1980s. Isn't that when you went, Steve?
Yep.
Christina, when did you go to high school?
94 to 98.
So you went to high school in the 90s. Were kids openly gay then when you went to high school?
Not really.
Yeah, because there were no openly gay kids when I went to high school either.
Mm-mm.
In fact, I have kids that I went to high school with. I think they still hide their sexuality.
Oh, yeah.
I think that it's better now because kids these days are more accepting of, they're more accepting of someone being whatever. And in fact, it seems that they're like, oh, you're gay. Okay, cool. They don't even care. It's not a big deal, but I'm saying when I was a kid, it would have been a very big deal for someone
Oh yeah, it was a big deal when I just was staring in the locker room shower.
when you would look at
Yeah.
when you would play football
Yeah,
after your practices and games, you would take a shower and you would look at all the other men's penises.
yeah. Fuck, Chet. Why you fuck turn around, Chet? God damn, quit looking at me.
And all your teammates knew that you were looking at their penises.
Well, they never could. Chet, turn around. Everybody else fucking standing there with the face to the wall. Why
I
you
gotta
not
be
sit-
honest, dude. I gotta be honest. If I'd have gone to high school with you, I'd have been weirded out by you looking at my penis.
I wasn't necessarily focusing on their fetus. I didn't want to get snapped in the
Liar.
ass with a wet towel. If I
Yeah,
was facing the wall, you didn't know
I
this.
call bullshit.
yeah. I don't. I played football, basketball, baseball, you name it. I don't remember ever taking a shower and facing towards anyone else. I would always get in there, look straight ahead, wash myself, then rinse myself, get the hell out. That was, you took a shower because you had to. There was no joy in doing it. You just wanted to get clean because there was stuff to do after practice or after, like sometimes practices you wouldn't always shower because sometimes you just go home.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
you know, you get to the age where you had to get a job or you get a girlfriend or whatever you
Yeah.
got going on, you'd have to take a shower. I don't remember ever looking at anyone else in the shower. I find it very weird that you would back up into the shower and you would face everybody else that was naked. I just find that very weird. I can't think of any excuse for your activities other than you're a pervert.
Yeah. He was wanting to look and compare. Why is mine so much smaller?
Was that what it was? Is you were so focused on your own dong not being as big as other? Is that what the problem was?
Yes.
Because I think I grew up with a very average penis, so I don't
Well,
think-
a small one. Okay. Always had a small penis. And I
I
always
just-
wondered why the other guys had bigger, longer slongs.
I never had an exceptional. I wish I would have had an exceptional penis, but
God.
well, mine seems to have just been average. So, damn. Curse you, God. Why couldn't I have been born with a bigger penis? So people would stare at me in the shower. No, I don't remember anyone looking at me and, oh, well. And I certainly don't remember looking at them. I certainly don't remember looking at anyone else. I couldn't tell you anything about the penises of anyone I played sports with. I mean, Steve played high school football 40 years ago. He could still tell you the penis sizes of everyone on his team.
Especially Krager.
Who had the biggest schlong, Steve?
Cracker.
See?
40 some odd years ago. 40 some odd years ago, and you remember that your friend Craig had the biggest schlong.
My cat pretty good size one though too.
What is it? I'm sorry, what?
My cat pretty good size one too.
Mike?
Yeah.
What's his name? Mike?
Mike.
Was also well endowed.
Yes.
What is Craig doing now? 40 years later, what's Craig up to?
Craig works for Purina.
He works for Purina. Oh,
He's one of those. He develops all the dog parks and stuff.
yeah.
He's also married to a man.
What does his husband do?
I don't know.
His
His
husband got
husband is
a
a
good job.
husband is a former priest. I believe I remember right.
Oh, his husband's a former priest?
Yeah,
I'll be
I
damned.
remember. Right? Yeah,
What about Mike? How's Mike and his big schlong?
I don't know.
Whatever,
I think he's married.
whatever became of him.
I think he's still around. He still hangs out at the river. I see he posts a lot of pictures down at the river fishing. They like to fish down at the river. He still looks the same. So
Oh,
he was a bad motherfucker, man. I didn't want to fuck with him. He kicked your ass.
Thanks. Oh, there you go, everyone.
Wow.
Steve's letting you know about the schlongs of all the guys he played football with. And how the guy he went to school with that had the biggest schlong is now gay and married to a former priest. That's wonderful. And works at Purina. But you don't know what his husband does.
No.
Well, you got to find out more. You got to.
Right.
Aren't you having a reunion soon?
Next year, next summer.
Are you putting the reunion together?
Yes, I am. I don't know why, because I know why, because nobody else wants to fucking do it. So nobody else gives a shit. I did the last one. We've only had 3. We've only had 2, and I did one, and one other. They did another one, and they didn't invite me to that one.
They didn't invite you.
No, they didn't know where I lived. At that time, I was what do you call him, a wanderer. I wandered from.
So they didn't. They had a reunion that they didn't invite you to,
Or they were like, "Fuck that! We're not inviting that pervert."
So you decided. So that's when you decided you're going to take over and plan the next reunion.
Well, I planned one. What it was 32 years I did. It was just more of a get together at the bar in Illinois, but I had 19 of the 32 show up.
You guys had 32 kids in your high school class. That's it. Oh wow!
Yeah, but I graduated 31st.
Can I ask,
I'd leave that out.
who was the kid that was dumber than you? That's what I want to know.
Skip.
I want to know what happened to him.
He is a corrections officer for the Department of Corrections.
Oh, so he got a good job.
Yeah. But he didn't graduate. He went through the motion, but he didn't get a diploma.
He never graduated?
Well, he did. He had to go back. He had to go to summer school, but his diploma wasn't signed. That's why he was 32. I was 31 because I almost failed automotive.
Wait a minute. You almost failed automotive class?
Yeah.
But didn't you end up becoming a mechanic?
Yeah.
Good Lord. Why would you choose the one thing you almost failed to do for a living?
Well, it wasn't that I love for being a mechanic, but the problem is I didn't want to do the project. I didn't do the project at the end of the year. All it was I had to do a collage of a bunch of different motor parts. And I had 487,000 hot rod magazines and stuff. So all I had to do is cut the pictures out of magazines and post them on a poster board. But I didn't do it.
And you had a school that you had 32 kids in your graduating class, but yet your school had an automotive program.
No, well, we went to Decatur for it. There were 2 years at the Decatur Area Vocational Center. We didn't have it at our school. They did before, but then they didn't after us. So
I'll be damned.
But those kids that went to the vocational, that was first, second, third, fourth hour. And you came back for lunch, and you had fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth hour at school.
Yeah, we never had any of that when I was going to school. I don't know. But there was they did have, like, we had cooking class, and we had
that, yeah,
home economics, and we had stuff like that, but I don't remember any automotive class. Well, we had FAA.
We can go
FFA, the Future Farmers,
right?
Future Farmers, because they did have a class called what was it called? agriculture or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people
Elliot
seem
was
to
in
be-
that.
for kids who are
4-H.
farmers, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. I always wanted to be a farm kid, but my dad was a banker.
Oh, he'd have been so proud of you. If only your father would have lived. Imagine the amount of pride he would have taken in his son, telling stories of the poop knife.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
goodness.
sure I disappointed my dad long before he died.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. I'm just saying that I think the world is better now than it was when I was.
Oh, well, yeah,
Mm,
they did.
Definitely.
The world's much better. By the way, Fat 420 wants to know what's the best knife to get, Steve. We actually, hey Tom, if Tom's out there, listen, Tom, could you send Christina a picture of the poop knife so she could put it on the? They're actually there's this plastic thing, a plastic knife.
Yeah,
And Steve, you have one, right?
yeah,
Plastic knife.
yeah. I got it right here. I got it
Oh,
right here.
hold up. Here's Steve's other poop knife, everybody.
This would 5/420. This would work if you have one of these. It's like a spatula. Yeah,
But-
spatula. We don't want to advertise for them.
That, by the way, Steve does not use that as his plastic thing.
Right. This would be the proper thing. You could. It's rubber coated.
Yeah.
Well, I use a butter knife, which I. It's right now. I used it for peanut butter last night for my crackers.
Oh.
Why wouldn't you use? Why wouldn't you use the rubber plastic thing for the poop?
Well, because I didn't realize I had this until
think.
just lately.
Why wouldn't you
You see
use
that
that as
though.
your poop knife instead of an
Poop butter.
actual butter knife?
What the hell's all over it? Never mind.
Peanut butter.
Sure it is.
I'm saying, if you have
Really,
to,
Holly?
if you have to use a poop knife, okay, if you have to use a poop knife, Fat 420 says awesome. He's gonna go to Walmart after the show. That Steve says get a rubber coated plastic knife and use that as your poop knife.
Right.
But you said it's just for people who go through a lot of heavy bowel movements like constipation and stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't remember the last time I've been constipated. You know, it would be nice to be, you know, because I can't. It's been a long time since I've been constipated. By the way, I weighed myself yesterday, Christina.
Yes, and
380.
Shit.
Yeah.
good job. What's wrong, Steve?
So I finally started losing.
I'm
That's
the
good.
340.
Bullshit. You are so full of shit.
Well, I started out close to 600. So
You've come a long
to
way.
be down to 380 is pretty impressive for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Damn. I gotta go to the doctor here in Denver. I gotta have to lose some weight.
Wait till I get down. Wait, I cannot wait. Because now that I started working out again, now that I'm able to work out again,
Mhm.
every day I'm pushing myself. That weight's falling off, man.
Yep. It's gonna start
Wow.
falling off.
I think we said that when somebody said, "Oh my God, I'm not losing any weight." Oh my God. I think we all said, I bet when you get to working out, it just
Yeah.
drive that out.
That's why I wanted to work out, though. That's why working out was so important to me. Because I knew once I could work out that my body would, you know, would start. It was Karen says it was that damn hematoma. It was the hematoma. That's what caused my body to not work properly. It was the hematoma. Telling you. I can't wait. I'm so happy. I was so happy when I passed Steve, and I blew by him a while ago, but when I got to the point to where I weighed less than Steve, I was so happy. Now I want to. Fat 420 says I'm 20 pounds away from beating him. Man, I'll blow by you, Fat 420. I want to pass Sean Balint too. That's my goal. I want to weigh less than that Sean Balint, and I'm going to rub it in so bad. Oh my God. I'll be so happy on that day. I'll call Sean. Oh, Sean, how much do you weigh? Well, I'm 368. Oh, I'm 367. Oh, I'll be so happy. I can't wait. I want to blow by Christina, and I want to get.
You probably will.
I want to get smaller than her, and I want to get smaller than Tom. I'd love to get, so I want to work out, get myself ready to go. It makes me feel good when I weigh less than others.
I better diet and start working out so you can't.
I know that shouldn't be the motivation, but for me it is. My motivation.
Hey, if that's what motivates you, then whatever.
My motivation is weighing less than people. Like I was so motivated. Christina, was I or was I not? I told you a long time ago, I said, I just can't wait till I weigh less than Steve.
Yep. You tell me that all the time.
And every day I woke up and I said, today's the day, man. I need to lose more weight so I weigh less than Steve. So now I'm so happy that I weigh less than Steve. So happy. Son of a bitch. And Big D says he's losing 2 pounds a day. Losing 2 pounds a day is great.
Wow. Big D doesn't need to lose any more weight.
Hey, it looks good. Well, no, it's average. What? Big D's like what? 6 foot what?
I have no idea.
6'2".
Yeah, he's 6'2". So he should weigh like 170 pounds, 160 some odd pounds. Like I'm 5'10", and my weight's supposed to be 160 pounds or something. For if I was normal.
Yeah, I just think that's unrealistic. It's crazy.
Well, I'm just telling you. That's just they have numbers. If you check your height, it will tell you what you're supposed to weigh. So, at 5'10", I'm supposed to weigh 160 pounds. It'd be nice to get down there. With 8 pounds of it being schlong.
My God.
Yeah.
It says I should weigh between 125 and 163 pounds.
Well, you do not.
That's not going to happen.
You need to get that. And by the way, I think that's pretty big for a woman. I think for a proper. When I started dating my wife, my wife weighed 98 pounds.
No, that's too small.
And then she got up to around 100 and
eat a goddamn cheeseburger.
She got up to like 105, 106. The hottest she was is when she was like 116, 117, 118, right in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's the hottest she ever was. I'm telling you. Those were hot, Those were the years. Good Lord. Coming home to that 110-pound wife. To ravage her body.
Oh,
Jen says she's at 120. She says she's at 120, feels good.
She looks good. I mean, but she's short too, so
yeah,
I think she looks good at 120.
Yeah, see, my wife's only 5 foot. What is she? I think she's 5. I don't know. She's shorter than me. 5'6", 5'8", somewhere like that. So she's shorter than me, but She looked good. My wife looked great at 98 pounds. Holly goes, that's unrealistic. Ray, so snug and so smug and stuck up. I'm just telling you. She looked great. She looked fantastic. That was very, it was a very good time for me. That's all I'm saying. And I think don't you people want to look good for me? Don't all of you wish that you could
Why do we need to look good for you? What the
Steve, don't you wish that you weighed a proper weight to where I would think more of you and not less of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Holly says her body would never let her get to the size weight it says. When she lost over 100 pounds, people told her she looked sick. Yeah. Big D says if Jen could keep her tits, he'd like her to be around 110.
Oh.
Yep. And yeah, no one says I look sick. I'm telling you, no one ever says I look sick. I've lost 200 pounds. No one's ever accused me of looking sick. They always look at me like, oh, thank God you're losing weight. Good Lord. You know what I mean? They still look like, oh, you're so, and I still am. I'm still disgustingly fat.
It's not as disgustingly fat as me.
I just don't think I'm ever gonna. At least I'm not as disgusting as Steve. But I'm never gonna get to that point where people look at me and go, "Oh, you need to put on weight." That's never gonna happen. And I just think about the rest of you guys. That's what I'm just thinking about all of you. That's my concern.
I can feel it. I feel the concern.
Yeah.
Holly says, this is why women have low self-esteem. I don't know. Nothing that I'm saying, I hope. Big D says he's still disgusting. He hates his ribs and shoulder bones showing.
Oh.
Diane says, unless I'm sleeping with you or you're paying my bills,
Exactly.
I don't care what you think.
Thank you, Diane.
Well, Diane, listen, let's not rush. We've never, who knows? You never know what the future holds.
Okay.
Well,
maybe one day you're out there thinking to yourself, oh, you know what I need is some fat loving. Maybe one day you're going to get to the point where you go, oh, if I just had a fat man, I'd be so happy. You never know.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Like Big D says, he's available to sleep with anyone. All you got to do is ask. You never know. So let's not sell ourselves short. You never know. I just, when I say stuff like that, I'm just letting you know. Maybe some of you are wondering. Maybe some of you are wondering, well, if Ray Lytle was ever going to have sex with me, what should my proper weight be? And I don't know. I'm just saying that. Oh my God. This is why I share it. And I don't have sex with anyone other than my wife. I'm a faithful husband. But you never know. You never know. She could throw me out at any time. At any time, she could throw me out.
Yep.
Go to Texas and never come back.
Yeah, she might go down to Texas and never return one day. Yeah. I'm just saying, the women I sleep with, I'm no fatties. No more fatties. None. It's all going to be properly sized. I'm going to go according to, I don't know what bureau of what. I don't know what Bureau of what is going to be, but what is the one who determines the size of people? Where you give their height and they tell you what your weight should be. That's what I'm going to follow. I don't know what federal agency is that.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go, Steve's. Oh, look.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
What in the hell was that noise?
His camera.
Thank God.
oh, camera broken.
Oh.
Yay.
Oh shit! Now I'm really fucked.
Now, can you go back to the other camera?
Now I can't get in here. Come on.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, whoa,
What the
whoa,
hell?
whoa. Oh, okay.
No, put him away. Put him away. Oh God.
The Steve Titty.
Oh, doesn't look.
At least there's no pancake batter under there.
Yeah, it does look clean under there for once.
Yeah,
The
proud of
first time-
myself.
First time you lifted it and there wasn't filth under there. I tell you, my tits they're really looking bad, Christina. Because they're sort of like,
Really?
yeah, they used to be really pronounced. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Now they're sagging.
Now they looking like pancakes.
Yeah.
You know.
We'll have to get Ray a bra.
Yeah. But there's not a lot of like it used to be all fat and stuff in there.
Uh-huh.
Now there's not a lot of fat. You know what I mean? But it's just I think when this whole weight loss thing's over, I can't imagine the amount of skin I'm gonna have. Ugh, it'd be so disgusting. But I can't wait to go work out today. I'm gonna work out today. Should I still share pictures? But when I work out, by the way,
Yes.
If that is what keeps you going, then yes,
yeah.
do it.
Well, I try to I do it because people are always go, "Oh, you motivate me so much," and stuff like that. So that's why I do it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if anyone, like people they always go, "Oh, you inspire me." And that's why I do it. But if people are sick of it, I'm not going to, so it's sort of a pain in the ass for me to put those pictures up. But I feel like people are turning, they say thank you for the inspiration.
Right.
By the way, DA says that was the first time that Steve lifted his breast and there wasn't a homeless encampment living under his titty.
Oh.
Yeah. I do want to one day lose enough skin to where I have to get it removed. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? You know what I mean?
Right.
It
Wouldn't
would
it
be
be
cool and it
cool
would suck all at the same time.
Yeah, to lose
Just looks
that
painful.
much weight.
Mm-hmm.
People come up and talk to me. Karen says she knows she's never going to work out like that, so I am not an inspiration to her. Well, that's good, and I'm saying that there are people that thank me all the time for the inspiration. So, just that's why I put the pictures up. I'm saying if that wasn't the case, I think I don't need to put the pictures up.
Right.
Tom says people come up to Ray in amazement that he is not dead. Thank you, Tom. But there probably are some people that think like that. There probably are some people that think like, son of a bitch, the guy was 600 pounds. Son of a bitch, I thought he'd be dead by now. So I imagine that there is a contingency of people that are like that. Yeah. So what can I say? I'm just wondering if you guys think I should stop if I should stop posting. That's it. I'd like to get abs. Wouldn't it be nice to get abs?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I'm sure you have them. They're under there.
There's a lot on top of them. There's a lot on top. I'm at 380 pounds. I got to lose 200 more pounds.
You can do it.
I got a long way to go. But like Holly says, they have those body shapers. They have body shapers that hold in the extra skin. Holding the extra skin.
Yep. Old
Get that for Big
Spanx.
D. Big D should get some body shapers because he's got a bunch of skin.
Mm-hmm. I used to wear Spanx. They work. Make you
Big
look
D
good.
says, do you have to work on the look on your face that you do post? How many shots? No, I take one shot. No, all you can do is look at the pictures. You know I'm not. I should make duck face.
Oh God, I hate that. Don't you dare.
No,
I will unfollow you.
I get done working out, look in the camera, and take a picture. That's all it is.
Open mouth.
No, I never, no, you've seen I'm usually breathing heavy, so I can't, you know. Yeah, and I'm not sweating as much as I used to now because they have limits on me still, but I knocked out 30. I did 30. I'm supposed to go 20 minutes. I did 38 minutes the other day. 38 minutes. So I almost doubled what I'm supposed to go. Yeah. Tom says, Ray, I'm just going to say it because no one else will. Your pics look like you just got done porking. Hey, like you just got done porking abroad.
Oh my God.
I wish they were. I bet I look horrible during sex.
Oh,
I don't know. You want me to ask Deidre next time?
Oh, I could not. Oh, she shuts her eyes. I don't blame her for keeping her eyes. I see her eyes closed all the time because I look right in her face. She's always got those eyes closed. You know she's fantasizing it's someone else other than
Yep. She's imagining Fabio or
yeah,
you know.
she's imagining Brad Pitt.
Yeah. Channing Tatum.
Yeah. She sure as hell, and she opens her eyes and looks at me and goes, "Oh God."
Oh, Big D says she's fantasizing about him.
No, she's not fantasizing about Big D. There's no one. She's not fantasizing about Big D. I'll tell you right now. No, but I'll say when she's having sex with me, her eyes are closed. And I don't blame her, but my eyes are open.
That's freaky.
She's good looking. She's good looking. I like looking at her.
Couldn't do what? Have your eyes open?
Yeah.
What? You can't have your eyes open during sex?
No.
Oh, hell no. I never want to close my eyes. I think when I'm having sex, like I don't even blink. Having sex with me is like,
oh,
that's what
no wonder she closes her eyes.
That's what I look like. So I'm trying to see every bit of it. Because my wife's attractive.
Oh yeah.
Of course I want to see everything. I mean, come on. Come on, brother. That's the plan. That's the plan, Stan. I like to remember every bit of it. Tom says he likes to keep his eyes open so he knows he's not sticking it in the wrong hole. Thanks, Tom. Thank you.
Well, if you only had one hole in the wall, you wouldn't have to think about that.
That's what we all wanted to think about. By the way, Holly says that she and her husband look at everything. He's,
Oh, yeah.
he's big at looking in her eyes and facial expressions and watching. Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
Even Blaine.
Tom says, don't worry, Tom. The guy will let you know if you miss. He says, hey, Holly, next time you and Travis are going at it, look over at me watching and smile.
Oh my God.
Look over at me. Look over at him. He's going to be in the room. Look over at Big D, who's masturbating in the corner. Could you imagine? Could you imagine being in someone else's house?
No.
I cannot even imagine watching anyone else having. I don't think I've ever watched anyone else have sex. I don't know. I certainly don't know. I certainly wouldn't know what I'd do if I was walking around somewhere and I accidentally walked into a room and people were having sex. I certainly don't know how I would.
He'd probably stand there and watch.
I don't think I would. I'd look for a
I can
chair.
see you.
I'd want to sit down, but
Okay, you would sit and watch.
Steve, would you sit and watch or would you say, excuse me, and leave?
I don't want to join in.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I
What
knew
if
it.
they don't want you to join in?
Well, then I'll watch.
Big D says he doesn't have to imagine. He's been there many times and it's fun.
Wow.
Holly says Big D would walk in and sit at the end of the bed and critique. See, that'd be I think that I would critique too. I think that I'd be like, you know what I mean? I think I'd be like, asking questions.
I'd be more like a cheerleader. Push it in. Deep in. Push.
Big D says he does not critique, he advises. Yeah, I don't know. I think it would be impossible for me to not. I think it would be impossible for me not to critique. Oh, you're doing that wrong. You're doing that. That does not look right. No. You're doing that wrong. You know what would really help is if you use your thumb and you slip it. Like I would be given, Dan says Big D will sit in the corner with the schlong in his lap like Mr. Bigglesworth just petting it.
Wait, you're doing very well.
Yep.
Good Lord. Oh,
DA says, how many times has Steve watched someone else have sex? Have you ever watched any? Well, you said when you were young, you would drive a car for your buddy and his girlfriend, and you would watch them have sex, right? In the rearview mirror.
mhm.
Oh, I know my car.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
You would watch your buddy have sex at the end of the night.
Yeah. But I haven't. Well, I haven't done it in a long time. I mean,
I've never seen anybody, never seen anybody having sex except for me.
I really didn't see anything. I mean, all I saw was her back and her butt and her back of her head, and I could see his face every once in a while.
Jason
Peek
says
around the corner.
Steve briefly watched his ex-wife have sex with Ed.
Ha!
Yeah, you did. You did walk in on your ex-wife having sex, right?
They were done. Well, at least they they were not in the midst of it. They were in the finishing stages.
Mm.
What, you see her wiping up?
I don't know if he got what he wanted or not.
Yeah, you didn't ask your wife if that was the first time or if that had been going on, or
Oh yeah, it probably been going on for
I mean, what did she say? Did you ask her? Did she ever answer?
no. I just wanted out. I was already cheating on her, so I mean I wasn't really well, it wasn't a relationship, so I wouldn't even call it cheating. We were still married, but we were.
So how many times has your wife talked to you after you on that particular day when you walked in on her having sex with somebody else? How many conversations have you guys had since then?
One.
And how was that conversation?
That was when I had to go to court after the order of protection was up, and the judge wanted to know what we were going to do, and I said leave, and then we went back in. She said she wanted to order protection for another year because I didn't want to come home. So that was the last time I spoke to her.
And who filed for divorce?
She did. I started it, but I was paying the lawyer, and evidently I wasn't doing it fast enough. The next thing I know, I got served papers. Hell
Well, so
yeah!
You didn't have to pay for it, so.
I didn't pay. She paid for it all.
This is how many bedroom windows has Steve peeked into? You don't peek into other people's bedroom windows, do you, Steve? Would you need a ladder to peek into Christina and Dan's window? I don't know if you guys
Probably.
I don't know if you guys have a bedroom upstairs, or I don't know how that works, but
Our bedroom's upstairs.
yeah. Steve would need a ladder.
I could climb the tree out there
Would
by
you-
the patio.
Would you climb a ladder to watch someone having sex? Yes or no?
Yeah.
You know, we're unlike you. We have sex other places than just the bedroom. So
I'm
catch
saying
us
it
right.
seems
You
like
can
a
peek
lot of
right in
work.
the living room window.
It seems like a lot of work just to watch someone having sex.
A ladder. Not that hard. It's not that hard to climb a ladder. Wouldn't be my favorite thing to do. But
I'd like to see you climb a tree. All right. What do you guys think would be more interesting? Watching someone having sex or watching Steve climb a tree?
I'd love to see.
Big
it.
D says he'll give you the password for the camera he installed in their bedroom.
oh, okay.
Oh wow.
I don't know if I don't know if I could be a voyeur or whatever. I don't think I could put a secret camera in someone's house. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how that would work out. But I've never seen it. I don't know.
Big D or D. Big D, give Ray the password too.
I don't know if I'd want to look at that. I don't know if I'd want to see people I know, you know. Like Steve, think right now. Do you know someone who you would like to watch have sex?
Oh yeah.
You can name people off the top of your head.
Yeah.
Like I do work out with some people who I think, holy shit, man.
Is that Chester going nuts?
Yeah, I don't know if somebody he heard something. He's barking up a storm. Somebody's probably dropping off something. So
Probably.
maybe they're going to put that stupid dishwasher in.
Yeah. Maybe.
That'd be nice.
We got a dishwasher, everyone, and they brought it over to the house. They left it in the living room. I'm like, what the hell? How am I going to see around this thing?
Right?
So we got a dishwasher sitting in the middle of our living room. Maybe they showed up to put it in. Jen says that woman across the street from Ray that always cleans her car. Yeah, I'd love to see
Oh
that.
yeah.
Is that my neighbor? I got this hot neighbor. Oh my God, I would love to watch her. You know, I don't even know her name. I have no idea what her name is. In fact, I don't want to know her name. I don't want to speak to her. I'd love to watch her though. I bet she's really good at sex. I'd love to watch, you know. I'd love to accidentally stumble into some of that. There's some people I work out with that are really good looking and be like, oh God, I'd like to see her having sex. But at the same time, I don't want to talk to people. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Because you never know when you talk to them that they might say something that you completely disagree with. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Like you start talking to someone and they go, oh, what do you think about those pesky black people? It's like, oh no, I don't want to think less of you.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, like someone comes up and they start talking about politics and they're completely opposite of yours. Like, I don't want to know that.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to know that. Or
Yeah, I had a lady on TikTok. I thought we were getting along, and she goes, "Oh," and she started doing that. Let's go, Brandon. I'm like, "Oh fuck."
yeah, it's like, no, I don't want to.
Sorry,
I
I'm
don't want
out.
to talk to someone, have them go, you know what actor I really like? Who? I love John Voight. Oh, you know, I don't want my thoughts of people ruined. So that would be my big fear. Is for me running into someone, you know, I don't want the fantasy ruined. You know, like I see hot women at the club working out. I'd love to see them have sex, but then I see them having sex and they're wearing like a Make America Great Again hat on. I'm like, no, don't ruin my fantasy. I don't want to talk to, you know, I don't want to talk to anyone to ruin it.
Right.
Damn. Oh, well. So I'd rather not ruin my fantasy. I'll just keep it fantasies. Makes me happier that way. But I would love to see my hot neighbor. I'd love to see my hot neighbor having sex. If they just invite me over. Just stop on by. Oh, really? What am I stopping by for? Oh, just step into this room and you'll I'd love it, you know. But I don't want to talk to you or have conversations or find out your politics or, you know. I don't want any of that stuff. I just want to enjoy the show and then have it in my mind.
Yeah.
You know? By the way, as it was mentioned earlier, today is like Amazon, what is it? Prime Day?
Yeah.
Yep.
Prime Day. So it means things are on sale. This is Prime Big Deal Days. Oh, shit.
Yep. And I just ordered 2 more Christmas presents.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Your kids are going to be happy, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep. One was for Dan.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And one was actually like $30 cheaper than it was before. It's been sitting in my cart. So hell yeah. Glad I waited.
I need to check my Prime right now. See if there's any deals that. What do they drop the price on everything or?
I think it's just certain things.
Oh shit. Huh. I want to make sure it's an actual deal too, not a, you know.
No, Dan, it is not a drum set. I'm sorry. Maybe one of these days.
Yeah, because I'm looking on Prime for things I actually want. Nothing is lowered prices.
Oh, well, of course.
It's all the same price it was yesterday, fuckers. Oh well. All right. No deals for me, I guess. No deal for you. Karen says Prime Day today and tomorrow.
I'll have to get me. I'm gonna have to get me a car phone holder.
Gonna get
Oh,
me
what? A thong? I heard thong.
Car phone holder.
You want to get a car
Oh,
phone holder? What? That's
okay.
true. You mean your pocket?
No, hold my so I don't have to lay my phone in the seat in the truck. I want something to hold my phone in the car so I can play my
So you can watch TikTok while you're driving, right?
no, so I can play my YouTube stuff, my
Mhm.
music.
That sounds boring.
It's like listening to the radio, but I listen to the music I want to listen to. Not all of us have the same musical likes.
Oh, I bet your music taste is terrible. I cannot imagine. I bet his musical taste is, it's Jelly Roll and worse. You know what I mean? I imagine his taste in music is just terrible. Just a joke. No offense, Steve, but I cannot imagine how bad it is. I know Target's got some kind of buy two, get one free sale. Why are they doing all these deals now? Target's doing 2-for-1 stuff.
I have no idea.
Walmart has some kind of deals going on. There's a Walmart deal starting today too.
Oh, hell.
So we got Walmart deals, Prime deals, and Target. They're all having sales. Damn. So I'm just saying that now's the time you guys want to check, you know? Now's the time.
Heck yeah.
Oh, well. I guess we should wrap it up. I just looked at the time. We've been going for almost 2 hours, which is a half an hour longer than what we usually do. I want to thank all of you for tuning in today. It's been fun. Thank you, Steve, for sharing your stories of the poop knife.
You asked.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah,
If you don't want to hear it, don't ask.
Thanks for sharing your stories. Yep.
I was all prepared to do a story time with Steve today, but you've got up on this poop knife thing, so maybe it's some other time.
Maybe we'll save it for tomorrow. Do you have a story that we could use?
Oh yeah. It correlates with one of the questions on trivia last night.
Oh
God.
I popped into trivia for like 2 minutes. I enjoyed what I watched, but I was watching the Monday Night Football game, so
Well, of course.
I was really limited. So
Fuck, they went like 3 hours.
Only 2. We were having fun with it last night, so.
and Big D's getting back to hanging drywall. Way to go, Big D.
You better take it easy on that damn shoulder.
Yeah, he's got a bum shoulder.
He's been go with that bum
You
shoulder.
shouldn't be hanging drywall with a bum shoulder.
No.
I hated hanging around without a bum shoulder.
Oh, well. I want to thank you all for checking us out. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. We'll be back tomorrow morning. I imagine there's no show tonight
I don't know yet.
because
I haven't talked to Dan.
Christina's too good to do what I thought was the best show on the whole network.
Christina's been a little busy.
Yeah, it was. Even though I didn't go for it, I've been ecstatic that it's not been on, and it's
Oh, we'll
made
get
my
back at
Tuesday
it.
fucking night.
I bet
It's
it
made my
did.
Tuesday nights wonderful. I'm not had to listen to. You wouldn't believe what Steve did. You wouldn't believe what he did. He shit his pants again.
So you got
Well-
angry at them. You got angry at them for sharing the stories.
I didn't get angry at him. There are 3 people on this show. They're not everything doesn't have to revolve around Steve. Because Steve's not. All I do is share my life stories.
Uh-huh.
That's all I do. Okay, yeah. I've had to use a knife to stick it in my butt to get the paper.
Thanks for sharing that again. You're
my
so
God.
constipated and so impacted that you had to put a knife, you put a butter knife up your rectum to where you
Okay.
could pass to help you pass your bowel movements. That's what we found out on today's show. I hope everybody learned something. You learned to never invite Steve to your house. Thank you so much for sharing. We will be back tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, everybody. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
If you want to come over and look at my